Jana Duggar reappears on Instagram with new mystery friend, following long hiatus. Hello, my name is Julie, nice to see you on my channel. Jana Duggar is the eldest of Jim Bob and Michelle's many daughters. But while her younger sisters have married and left the nest in order to start families of their own, Jana has remained at home, where she continues to assist her mother in raising the youngest members of the massive Duggar brood. Because of this apparent loyalty to her overbearing parents, many have assumed that Jana is the most chaste and pious of her siblings. But there's another theory, too. Some believe that Jana's parents have kept her close at hand because they're afraid of what might happen if she were granted her freedom. Specifically, they believe that Jim Bob and Michelle were suspicious of the relationship between Jana and Laura de Macy. Jana and Laura have been friends since childhood, but Jim Bob was reportedly suspicious that the women have become more than friends in recent years. Insiders say Jim Bob's suspicions led him to chaperone a trip that Jana and Laura took to Las Vegas. Adding to the humiliation was the fact that the women were in their 30s at the time. Laura later moved to Atlanta, and it was rumored that Jim Bob helped her land the job that led her out of state and away from his daughter. Flash forward to today, and like most of her family, Jana has been keeping a much lower profile in the months since Josh was convicted on CP charges. In fact, she hasn't posted anything on her Instagram page since March 9th. Compare that hiatus to the many years Jana updated her followers on a daily basis, and it's not hard to see why fans might be concerned. Click on the bell icon to stay up to date on my new videos. Jana still hasn't posted any new pics to the main page of her Instagram account. But she made an appearance on the site in unexpected fashion this week. It seems that Jana paid a visit to her longtime friend Alyssa Bates, who returned to her home state of Tennessee to visit family this week. Alyssa is a member of the Bates family of Bringing Up Bates fame, which was a sort of poor man's 19 Kids and Counting knockoff that aired on WeTV, which is sort of a poor man's TLC. Shortly after they married, Alyssa and her husband moved to Florida to open their own commercial cleaning business. But clearly Alyssa maintained close ties to certain members of the Duggar family. Jana made the trip to Tennessee to hang out with Alyssa, and as far as we can tell, she was unchaperoned. That's a big deal, as Duggar women generally aren't permitted to travel without male accompaniment. "So good to catch up with this sweet girl," Alyssa captioned a photo of herself and Jana. There's nothing remotely scandalous about this situation, but since Jana hasn't appeared on social media in more than 4 months, you can bet that fans will dissect Alyssa's post in search of some kernel of controversy. They're sure to be disappointed, of course. As far as we can tell, Jana has merely decided to steer clear of the endless quo, gram for a while, and given the year her family has had, we can't say we blame her.